what's up? It's your boy JB about to wake your game up. Wake it up, wake it up, wake it on up. What's up, y'all? Come up in here, man. We about to get it cracking and bracking from LA to Manhattan. Now let's talk about what happened. Y'all make sure y'all do all the stuffuses when y'all come in. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Let's talk about it, man. Y'all see the title. We're gonna go into it, not too deep, but just the, first thing that comes to my mind when you hear people say that. They say King Pill used to be a crip in San Bernardino. And you hear this about a lot of California cats, man. He used to be from there, used to be a blood, used to be this. When they on. Now, if you wasn't officially coded on, you didn't go put in no work, you didn't have to go, get packed out for a certain amount of time and all that, you wasn't from there. So when you would be like, a lot of people claim they did stuff before they got official, or they end up not being with that and go be from somewhere else. So only thing I can say about that is, it might be true, but a lot of times what happens is people just say that after the fact. But when he was from San Bernardino, if he wasn't really from there or put on, niggas gonna be like, who? We don't know, he ain't from there. So you really not from there unless you are official. So it could be one of those things. And I know people be like, man, you always finna King Pill, you riding the meat and all that little homo shit they be saying. It's not that, it's just facts is facts. And when you see a lot of people coming for you, and he seemed to be pretty cool, solid, cool with the rapping, funny dude, and you see a lot of people, trying to pull you down, most of the time it's hate, envy. Most of the time, if you wasn't going to No Jumper and making these songs and people was respecting it, it wouldn't be talked about. But we got a lot of dudes on here that don't even know what the really from there. Now I haven't seen nobody from this part, these hoods say, yeah, he was from there, he was with the whoop and hang out, which it might come, but you can't believe everything you hear and only half of what you see. And sometimes, out here, you claimed a lot of stuff. A lot of people, when they say you just claiming and you was claiming this and you pretending, and some people was really putting it down, but really wasn't from there, really wasn't in that area, didn't go hang with their homies from there. They might have knew one or two niggas, or their cousin or uncle from there. So it get tricky, man. And then when you was claiming it, if you wasn't really from there, they gonna tell you not from there. So it don't make sense to come back later and be like, yeah, he used to be from our hood, woo woo. But when he was claiming it, if he wasn't that, believe me, the G's and the reputables and niggas that be out there, they wasn't claiming him. But now that he might be on, they might, hey, he was trying to claim, he was trying to be from the set, but he never was. But that's just, what I get out of it. I don't know. He could have been 5 of them and then went to the pen and turned Pyru. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it ain't that. But if you're from California, we got San Bernardino, Riverside, Moreno Valley, Paris, Compton, Long Beach, Inglewood, people be moving and coming over here, and sometimes your people might be from there, you just claim it, but you ain't really from there, and it be like that. So I'm not gonna just go in with the fact, oh, he was crap, because Snoop Dogg and it's very fashionable. If you didn't really grow up in it, you really wasn't out there in the Swans, really out there in the Brims and 20s and all that, everybody said it could. Nigga, didn't bang at all. Because it was just, the music and the crip walk and all that. So, if you know, you know. But y'all let me know what y'all think. But all I really came to say is claiming a set, if you ain't really coded on and put on and was out there in that area, in that city, and hung out there and did your stuff, you wasn't from there. Just because you said it, and everybody know that. But I see how the internet switch and do all that. But I don't know. Y'all let me know if somebody really got some information or seen something, because I only seen the title of Snoopy Badass said that, which they said Snoopy Badass was this and that and this and that. YG was this and that. Game was that. You hear that a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, but it ain't official unless you official, and you have to go through some things to be from that area. You can't just say, my cousin over there, I'm from there, and everybody accept it, even if it's one of them names. But it get tricky because a lot of, selective politic and a lot of weird shit, a lot of you know, could work for him and them, but it can't work for you and them and everybody. So, you know, that's my time. That's all I want to do. Is drop that. That's my little thoughts on that. And I'm not saying he wasn't, but I'm just saying from out of towners and people that really don't know about how Kelly work, you hear that a lot, and sometimes that's not what it is. Even if a nigga was like, nigga, I'm from 5'5" crap. He just seen Crip Mac and wanted to be 5'5". He just, you know, it is what it is. And he was telling everybody, nigga, anybody who would listen. But them guys over there gonna be like, oh, nah, he ain't there. We don't know that dude. You know what I'm saying? But if he get famous and be like Crip Mac, and then they might say, well, he used to claim the set. Now he whoop-de-whoop. Now he this. So, you know, it gets tricky, man. But that's all. But I salute all the players, all the YouTubers, all the real ones out there trying to get to it and do it. No haterism. And it just seemed like a lot of content is somebody, you know, just being a hater or trying to they push their narrative or switch their narrative. We seen Whack and, you know, Jabber Boy King Pill giving y'all niggas blues. He got the big fish in there, like, oh, he's not this. They trying to bring up anybody to talk bad. They say he not like that and he on this whoop-de-whoop. So yeah, King Pill, keep pushing, keep doing you, cause yeah, evidently you making some of them guys nervous that you coming for that spot, and it shouldn't feel like that. If you solid and authentic in your shit, cause nobody should be able to come over there and take over it. And it looked like King Pill, even with his goofiness and his funny tactics and tactics and all that, niggas know he might be for real on this little internet thing and come through with the music. And a lot of niggas hating on that for whatever the reason. But anyway, salute to all the real ones, man, all the solid ones, man. You know what I'm saying? Take care of you, yourself, your family, health as well. From boy up out of here. Yeah. Drop bombs on them. Holla back.